Dara with KidsFit, and today is Wednesday and I'm at home. On Wednesdays at home, that means I'm going to be focused on teaching you how to build your strong upper body, okay? So today I wanted to focus on one of the easiest movements that we could do at home. Now it's not an easy movement, but we don't need any equipment, and the exercise is a push-up, okay? So we're going to cover push-up progression. It's going to be really fun. I decided to work out here with you by my stairs to kind of show you, because maybe you're wondering, should I be doing my push-ups on my knees? Should I be doing them on my toes? We're going to go over that, okay? But before we do, we got to warm up. All right, join me with our warm up here today. We're going to do some walk-out planks. So we're going to put our hands down on the ground. We're going to walk all the way back. Good, and then walk all the way back up. Good, we'll do a couple more of these. Good. Okay, now join me back up. Let's get our heart rate going here a little bit, get a little bit of a sweat. We're going to do an open jack. So we're going to start with our hands in front of us. We're going to open up and our legs are going to jump apart and then switch. Okay? Good. Join me on the floor here. We're going to go into some Cobra push-ups. Now, in this Cobra push-up, I'm going to take the opportunity to talk to you about your hand position, okay? Your hands shouldn't be out here in front of your shoulders. I want them down below your shoulders, okay, and tight in towards your body, not all the way out here. I want it in tight, and we're going to exhale and push up. Good. All right, now let's go through those all one again. While we're here, let's just walk our hands back, doing one of those walkout planks, okay? Let's do a couple more. From here, we'll walk it all the way back and join me at those open jacks, okay? Different than the jumping jack. We're gonna take our hands right out in front of us and we're gonna jump them out and together. Good. Good, take a break, back on the ground. Here we go for our Cobra push-ups. Okay, take through these repetitions. Make sure you're breathing out as you're pushing up. Okay, hands in that good position. Last one. Good, maybe even just hold this one here for just a count. Okay, now I think we're ready to go through some of these progressions. Are you ready? All right, first progression that we're gonna go over is the push-up on our knees, all right? So the easiest way to do these push-ups sometimes can be just like this, but I'm going to show you even an easier way here in our second progression. But just in case some of you maybe don't have stairs or a stable surface like stairs, I wanted to go over the modified push-ups on our knees first. So we're going to be on our knees and our hands. I prefer that you have your heels tucked back towards your bottom, and you could even cross your ankles, okay? My hands are directly under my shoulders, okay? And I'm gonna keep my arms, I'm not gonna let them go apart, okay? They're gonna go back, all right? Now this is gonna create a good stable shoulder, all right? So we're gonna let those, the body's gonna be a straight board. And by that, I mean, I don't want your booty pushing up there, okay? You're gonna be a nice straight plank, and you're gonna lower down to the ground and then push back up, okay? Let's do 3 repetitions together. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, all right, so that's one way to progress your push-up. Now, I have my stairs, or you could even use a wall, okay? Maybe a kitchen counter, but you see the stairs, you have the lower stair, that's gonna be harder. The higher up on your stair that you choose to do your push-ups, the easier it will be, okay? So I'm gonna start on my third stair up. Again, my hands are gonna be directly under my shoulders, okay? It might be harder for you to see me, but I'll start on the second. Yep, and we're gonna lower down and push up, okay? So again, let's do it one more time together, nice and slow, okay? Find that sweet spot and push up. Good job, guys, okay? Let's do 3 of those together. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, okay? So the reason why I like doing stairs on the push-up with that progression of how high up on the stair or low is that it's easily modifiable for every person, right? And then of course you can use your wall to even make it easier. Now, what I challenge you is that when you're in that straight and strong position, to hold a tight core in that push-up, okay? And that's a good way to build up not only your upper body strength, but your core strength. Now, the third progression, we are gonna actually go down to the ground, and this is gonna be a negative on the ground, okay? So maybe you don't have a stairway to make it easily adjustable for the difficulty of the movement, but a great modification is a negative, okay? So a negative is slowing down the movement to create strength, all right? And we've actually done these in one of our upper body workouts, but I wanna go over it with you because this specifically is the push-up progression workout video, okay? So we're gonna have our hands right under our shoulders. Now we're not gonna be on our knees this time. We're gonna be up on our toes, okay? And we're gonna slowly resist. Resist your body going down to the ground, okay? Nice and slow until you're all the way to the ground. Good, and then if you want, if you're not quite ready for that push up, you can go back to your knees and push up, okay? That's a really easy way. Let's do 3 of those together, okay? Nice and slow on that negative. Oh, up on your toes. Slow down on that negative. Slow, slow, slow. Good, all the way down to your knees, cross your ankles, and push up, okay? 2 more, here we go. Up to the toes, or maybe you could do these even on your knees too, that negative to build up that strength. Here we go, let's resist. Slow, 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 slow. Good, you're down. Take a breath and push up. Last one, here we go. Up on those toes. Resist, resist. Good job, guys. Now, the more you do these, the faster you might fall towards the ground, all right? So be careful and take rest in between. So now get back up and push up. All right, the next movement, the push up on your toes, right? It's hard, but it's a fun movement once you get that skill down. So let's try it up on our toes, or if you're not able to get those up on your toes, go ahead and go back to your stairs or maybe back to your knees. But same thing with our progression on our hands and our toes. Our hands stay in tight by your shoulder, okay? And when you lower down, I mean this, you guys, we're not gonna let those arms go apart like that, okay? No, we're gonna keep them in tight, okay? So here we go, I'm gonna show you from the side. Follow along with me. Let's do 3, okay? Ready, 1, 2, and 3. Good job, guys, okay? Now that we've covered our push-up progression, we're gonna do a little push-up upper body workout, and it's just gonna be 3 movements. We're gonna be doing the push-up, where you'll decide which progression of the push-up you will complete. Then we'll move on to dips, which is the back of our arms, okay, our triceps. And then we'll move into one that's gonna get our heart rate going, but still working our upper body, and the jumping jack, okay? So we're gonna do 3 rounds of this, and we're just gonna do it at a nice steady pace because we're really trying to build that upper body strength. We're not gonna rush to the next movement, okay? Get ready, which progression are you doing? I'm gonna use my stairs since I have them right here, okay? So again, you're on your knees. You can be on a stair, higher up, easier it is, lower okay? Harder, or you could be on your toes down there, okay? We're going 5 push-ups. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. Okay, so the next movement, I have my stairs here. You could also just be on the ground, okay, holding your body up. But we're gonna go into is dips. So our feet can be out, and again, we've done these with KidsFit, but in case you're new, if your feet are extended, that's gonna make it harder. I'm gonna do it with my knees bent right here. Gonna hold my body up. This may be what you do for the entire time, or you can follow along with me, okay? Get ready. I'm gonna bend my elbows back, lowering my body down towards the ground, and back up. Okay, we're gonna do 10, all right? Ready, get set, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, right into 15 jumping jacks, okay? This time we warmed up with open jacks. This time we're gonna go up over our head. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, okay? We're going back to that push-up, okay? No hurry, okay? We did get our heart rate up, but now let's work on that skill. I thought the push-ups on the stairs maybe were a little easy. I would like to test my progression down to see if I can get 5 on my toes, okay? So let's get ready, take a deep, big breath in, and let it out. All right, let's do this, guys. Here we go. 5 push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now, maybe you're thinking, Dara, I didn't have my stairs. I'll show you the dips, what you can do in place of them here at home on the ground, all right? I would also like to say, you know, don't rush yourself to that next progression of the push-up until you've really mastered it. To help me increase my strength for my upper body, I just started doing strict push-ups a few times a day, and I ended up getting them. So maybe that's you, but you know what won't get you stronger is doing them incorrectly, all right? So really try to learn the movement before you increase the difficulty, all right? So here we go. We're gonna do 10 dips, all right? So if you're doing this at home with no stairs, this is what it would look like. You can hold your body up and you're lowering down, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're back to our jumping jacks. All right, we're almost through round 2. Here we go. Can you count them out with me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, give yourself a little pat on the back. Okay, staying committed and seeing things through can be a really hard skill to learn. You know, you can always press pause on our videos and come back to us later. But we're here for you, okay? So we're gonna go back to our push-up. Now, you can choose. Maybe you're doing the push-ups on your knees. Maybe you're down to the bottom stair, right? Almost to the ground. Maybe next week you'll be doing them on the ground too, okay? All right, take one more deep breath in and let it out. Here we go, 5 push-ups, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now we're back to those dips. I'm gonna do mine on my stairs, okay? Hands forward, okay, get ready. We got 10 of them. Can you do them with me, okay? Again, let's count it out. It's our last round. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, back up. Let's finish with those jumping jacks. Get that heart rate back up and then we'll cool it back down, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. You guys, you're getting so much stronger, okay? Let's go ahead and let's cool it down with a little bit of tricep stretch, right? So when you're doing those push-ups, you're pushing muscles. That's your chest, there's your triceps, okay? Especially when you're keeping those hands in like you should to protect your shoulders. So I want you to take your right hand with me, take it up in the air. We've done this one before if you followed along with us. And we're gonna reach down and give yourself a little pat on the back. Now take your opposite hand and help push your arm into that stretch, okay? You're gonna feel that right through the back side of your arm. Good, and we're gonna hold this, okay? Nice job. Now, maybe you're thinking, man, I gotta work on my push-ups. That's what I say to myself every day, right? But the great thing is if we just do little things like this every day, we start to get better, okay? Not only physically, but mentally, right? Good, let's shake out those arms. Good, let's take that opposite hand up, bring it all the way up, give yourself a little pat on the back. Job well done. Let's take that hand and get that stretch. Push that elbow back and down. Okay, so you're feeling that stretch out here. This stretch should not hurt, okay? You might feel a little tightness, especially after doing some upper body work. You guys did so good. I'm proud of you. You know, it's hard work being at home and having to listen to maybe your moms or dads, grandpas, uncles, cousins, whoever's helping you at home. I hope you help yourself by working on yourselves with your schoolwork or just following along with me to move your body, because when we move more, we feel better, okay? And we're here every step of the way. Make sure you come back. We have different movements, different themes every day of the week with Hy-Vee KidsFit at home, okay? And we're happy to be helpful for you. We'll see you next time, guys.